Hey guys, what's up? I'm a civilian, TNP'er. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to show you how I open carry, and the reason why I open carry is not for me, not to make a statement, not for any other reason but to make my community safer, because I believe when people open carry, it deters crime. So if you can open carry, then I suggest that you might want to think about it and consider it. I would conceal carry too. I wish I had that option. But it's too expensive in my state, and it takes too much time. You have to get FBI fingerprints. You have to go through classes. You have to wait for the state police to approve your CCW license. And the good thing is, though, that Louisiana has a dedicated concealed carry weapons permit. So say I'm standing around at the gas pump, right? Pumping my gas, blue, 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 right? Somebody's coming up to me, they look kind of shady. I will go like this and cock my gun, okay? This is what I would do. I will cock it. If I would keep pumping gas, I don't pull it out, then I cock it just to ready. Pumping the gas, boop, boop, boop. The guy's getting closer. Okay, so I go like this. And and when he gets close enough, too close, I'll pull the gun out and be like, hey buddy, you shouldn't rob me, or what do you want? Because I'm prepared to defend myself, blah, blah, blah. You should watch Nothing Fancy's Fear No Evil. You should watch his tape because he's a lot better at be like, hey buddy, you don't want to rob me, okay? And this is what I would do, okay? I would decock my gun. If he walks away, put it back in my holster, right? Continue my normal business. I would call the police, maybe. Depends how the police are in your area. Sometimes they give you more grief than help. So they might be asking you all these questions about your gun, trying to violate your privacy, your Fourth Amendment rights, Fifth Amendment, all this First Amendment. They might be trying to violate all the amendments of your rights. So you just never know with police. It's individuals, okay? They're individuals in the police department like any place. And the thing about it is, I'm a civilian TNP'er. I was just discharged from the Navy for medical reasons during boot camp, and they don't give you much gun training in the military. So I don't really pay any attention to train people, or I'm from the military, because most of the time those guys aren't even shooting, or they don't even shoot at all, So there's no telling what somebody's skill level is. Nothing Fancy can tell you himself personally on his videos. He'll explain to you that sometimes civilians are the most trained. Sometimes. Sometimes service status doesn't equal good skill. It just depends. And if the situation went like this, I'm pumping gas, right? Guys coming at me shady. I'll cock my gun. Well, first of all, I need to put it back in a ready position. Okay, so I cock my gun, pump my gas, blah, 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 blah. He gets too close, pull my gun out like this, and do I raise my gun to shoot? No. Unless he takes a couple of steps, okay? If he takes a couple of steps after I warn him multiple times, then, I'll shoot him once, okay? If he stumbles and falls, or if he backs off, that's it. Because normally I would say shoot to kill, but in today's society, you don't know what they're going to do to you in court. Nowadays, shooting someone more than once, it's murder, right? That's what everybody says. They always want to claim it's murder. It's like Jerome Ursuline. If you look up Jerome Ursuline, they'll try to prosecute him for murder, when someone tried to rob him with a gun. Multiple assailants. Anyways, you just never know. And if you do pull it out, I don't think they're going to give you gun charges. Probably not. Okay? The most you'll get is aggravated assault. If you get that, if you're prosecuted, if you pull it out and you make a judgment error, you better admit it, and you better deal with the consequences. And I would say that they're probably not going to put gun involved, because if you just pull out a gun, you don't shoot it, they're not going to go get gun rights involved. So you'll the worst you can get for defending yourself is aggravated assault if you don't shoot. And 99% of the time, you won't have to shoot. So the worst case scenario for you, defending your life, the worst case scenario is aggravated assault. In most states, the first time you do it, if you don't have a record, it's not going to be that big of a deal. And pull out like that. Step back, because the last thing you want is them blocking you. Step back. Do not let someone get within 5 feet of you if they're going to look like they're dangerous. If they happen to catch you off guard, you fight them off with your left hand. Do not go for your gun if someone's grabbing you already, because then they'll just know. So you get them back first. Get back while you're doing it. Back up, and then do it. Don't step forward into them. You know, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm just a civilian. This is what I do, guys. And, you know, however your grip is, right? That's how I carry. You know, that's how I do it. Again, I don't practice much, but I should. Okay. Had the safety on that time. Well, it's good to always put the safety back on after you shoot. So, okay, this is how I carry. Again, why do I use this holster? It's only $10. It's a gun-made holster. I have a review on my channel. Why do I use this holster? Because they can't pull it off of you like a fast acquisition holster. You know, sometimes you might need a level 2 Blackhawk holster or Phobos, something like that. Kydex, whatever they got now. You might want a level 2 on one of those if you can afford it. If not, this is good because you can't easily do this unless you do that movement. If somebody comes from this, they'll have to use 2 hands to get it. You know, by the time they go like this, it doesn't even come out that good. You have to come up from this way to get it out good, all right? So that's why I use this gun-made holster, $10 at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Something like that. That was a little crappy, but yeah, that's how I would do it. Again, the safety's back on, and you can even carry it with the safety on, and then switch it if you really want to be secure, and then go like that. Then you have 2 actions before pulling the gun out instead of 1. You'll have to put the safety off, then you'll have to cock the hammer, then you'll have to put it out. You know, unbutton the strap and pull it out. So I guess that's 3 versus 2. Alright, that's how I carry, in case people are wondering, why would you carry a hammer fire? Well, that's why I do, and that's why I don't use this. I use the single action. That's my strategy for doing it. Beretta PX4 Storm 40 Smith & Wesson. Like I said, I'm a TNP'er. Check out Nothing Fancy's page, and yeah. All right, guys. Thanks.